Wilford Brimley and Walter Matthau once played a game of checkers that lasted over 8 years. According to Brimley, the match started in 1998 while the two were drinking Mai Tais at the Lexington, Kentucky Red Lobster. He claims to have suggested a friendly game while eating cheddar biscuits, secretly withholding the fact he lettered in checkers while attending Texas A&M University. The two sparred back and forth, creating unique rules as they went along. Matthau invented the horizontal move, to which Brimley pulled out the Cincinnati Shuffle, a little-known strategy involving sleight of hand and subtle diversion driven by belching state capitals in alphabetical order. 2 hours later, the two were yelling at each other and chucking cheddar biscuits across the bar. Security was called to eject the two from the restaurant, which ignited a years-long grudge match with increasingly complex rules. For years, they sparred over the telephone, arguing over coordinates and how many kings were allowed. They broke the physical barrier in 1992 when the two were in the running for the role of Ed Wilson in the movie Natural Born Killers. Upon seeing one another, the two immediately got into a shouting match. Rodney Dangerfield, who eventually went on to land the role, recalls Matthau producing a checkerboard and pieces from his briefcase, slamming it onto a coffee table. Brimley refutes this, claiming he knew all along Matthau would be there, and adding he brought the checkerboard. His motive was to get in Mathau's head and ruin his audition. Brimley recounts the event in a 2003 Good Housekeeping interview, saying, "I had just gotten to Providence, Rhode Island, blowing my warm Mr. Pibb burp onto Mathau's fat face. He stared at me for a moment, then flipped the board onto my lap and stormed out of the room. I may not have gotten the role, but I got one over that old coot." Allegedly, the two did not speak in person after that. The last move was played in 1998 when Walter emailed his last remaining king's move to overtake one of Brimley's 15 red guys, as he called them. Brimley did not reply, arguing that Matthau hadn't had kings in over 8 months. Brimley assumed victory after Mathau's passing in 2000, although sources close to Brimley say the win was bittersweet. Since then, he has not audibly burped any state capitals, nor accepted invitations to exhibition checker matches.